morning and welcome to Crafty Tuesday. Don't the weeks go by quickly? We no sooner seem to have done one Crafty Tuesday and we're back here again on another Tuesday. And thank you so much for the hot air balloons that you did and sending them and posting them for us. And we had a lovely hot air balloon from Preston, and today is Preston's birthday. Preston's 3 years old today. So happy birthday, Preston. And I look forward to seeing more craft of yours coming up on our page, because it's always good to have the stuff coming up. So hot air balloons last week. This week it's dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. And I know that for a lot of you, dinosaurs are real favourites, aren't they? They're so popular. I'm not very knowledgeable about dinosaurs, and in fact a friend of mine had to correct me on one of the dinosaurs that I made that I put on the page yesterday. So we've got some dinosaurs crafts like before that I've done before, and we're going to go through and see what we can do. So there we are. The first one I'm going to do is this one here. Very simple, made out of cupcake holders. That's quite difficult to say, isn't it? Should we practice cupcake holders? So they're made out of those. What you need to do is you just get a piece of, go into Mum's cooking cupboard, ask her if you can borrow one. It doesn't matter what it's like. A pretty patterned one like this is really perfectly all right, and fold it in half. If she's only got white ones in there like these here, then you can still fold it in half and you could decorate it yourself just with some felt tip pens and so on. You can just put little spots on it, just make it however you want it to be. I'm just putting blue and pink spots on this one, and then get a piece of paper or a piece of card or whatever you've got at home, and stick your, with a bit of Pritt stick, just stick your piece of the paper on there. Just put the Pritt stick onto the paper, very simple, like that. You can fold it in half, and then with other bits of card you might have to get somebody grown up to help you. Just cut out the shapes of the dinosaur's head. It's really just a sort of, well, you can just look at dinosaurs and you can't go too well. That's the shape of the head. I find it's best to stick it sort of between the folds so that it's in the middle. I'll show you in a minute what I've done. Cut out the legs, again with the same bits of card, just leg shapes, and stick those on. This dinosaur's got quite long legs actually, but then all dinosaurs are different, so it doesn't really matter. And stick those on. And you've got another scrap bit of card, you can give him a tail or whatever, and with a felt tip pen you can have him just standing on a little bit of grass or whatever. Give him his dinosaur tail. Give him an eye and a mouth. This is all very quick. Put some clouds in the sky. And there you go. There's your dinosaur. So it's a little bit like that one. You can put two on there like that. And as I say, you can always use plain cupcake holders or whatever you want to use. So that's that one. So that's the first one you can do. The second one It's fairly similar to that. Cut your dinosaur shape out with a bit of card. This is far stronger card. And then I've just used foam sticky pieces like this that you can stick on. Stick it on. And you've got a lovely dinosaur like that. If you go onto the internet, there are lots of templates of dinosaurs, all different shaped dinosaurs, and you can make them the way you like. Or, of course, the last one that we can do is with the paper plate. And I'll show you how you do the paper plate one. Get a paper plate and just paint it whatever colour you want your dinosaur to be. I painted this one orange, as you can see. And what I did, and I did it on this one as well, is draw around your hand. If you just put your hand on a piece of card and just draw around your hand and then cut it out in whatever colour you want it to be. And what I've done here is I cut these out. These aren't drawn around anybody's hands, but my hands are a little bit big for this craft. You won't have any problems with doing it, but just draw around your hands like that. And you can use those on your dinosaur as well, which is what I would do with that one. It's quite simple. Or you can cut out the dinosaur head again like this, which is what I'm going to do here. So cut out a bit of card that's like the dinosaur's head. You can glue it on. Stick on two feet and the tail, like we did before. This is really the most simple one that you can do, because you only need to have a bit of glue and some card, and it just sticks like that. You might find it doesn't stick over securely at first. You just need to let the glue set. But see, there's a rough idea of what it's like. And then you could decorate however you want to decorate it. So you could decorate it with sticky shapes like I've got here. Just take some sticky shapes. Just peel off the backs of the shapes and stick them on, just like this. It's a little bit easier now because you can get these from some of the little shops that are now open. You can go to the works and things like that, and you can get it all online. So it is a little bit easier to get these little shapes now. I think you can get them in the pound shop and places like that. And it makes doing craft a little bit easier now that we can go and get a few things like that if you want. And then, like with all of them, you can put a nice smiley face on your dinosaur, and there you are. You can fill it up with as many decorations as you want. So that's that one. And then the last one I've done is a slightly different shaped dinosaur. I don't know the names of the different types of dinosaurs. Perhaps somebody can message me and tell me what I've actually made, because I haven't got a clue. But here we are. Here's that shaped dinosaur, whatever it's called. You cut it out. Again, you'll find lots of templates online, and decorate it like we've done with all the others. Give your dinosaur an eye and maybe give it some spots. And then when you've done that, with some sellotape, you can put like a little stick at the back, like a lollipop stick. Again, you can get these quite easily in shops if you haven't got them at home. I've seen them in the pound shop, I've seen them in Hobbycraft. You can get them online, you can get them in the works. And if you make a whole series of these, I've got one this shape here, which I'll show you in a minute. You've got like a little family of dinosaurs. And this one here, I had a really good idea, because I thought if you make a dinosaur like this, which is what I'm going to do quickly now for you, and put a stick on the back of it, you can decorate the front of it with whatever you want to decorate it with. You can put little shapes on it, or you can, again, you can just decorate it with the colour felt tip pens. But you could write on there, to Daddy. There you are, I'm writing on here, to Daddy. And you could put, with love, from, and I'll put Xena on here. Decorate it nicely. Should we put some spots on it? I'll put green spots on it. And you could perhaps give this to Daddy or to Granddad or to somebody that you love a lot on Father's Day, which is this week on Sunday. And I expect most men quite like dinosaurs. And it's a little bit different, isn't it, from the standard sort of card that you might give to Daddy. And he'd like that a lot. Or to your stepfather, or to your granddad. Because there's lots of people that you could give it to. There we go. That's a very quick one, but look at that. You see, you could give that to them and they'd be really pleased with that. So it's dinosaurs today. We did the dinosaurs with the paper plates. 2 different ones, decorated differently. One of them's got, you can see a little bit of decoration on the top and so on. And that one with the cutout. The dinosaurs with the cupcakes. This dinosaur that we just cut out. And then the dinosaur on the sticks. One that you can just use to play with. But be careful of the stick. And then this one here that we made into a card for somebody special on Father's Day. So there's lots of dinosaur things to do. Please make some dinosaurs, make some nice cards, and please post them. If you post them onto my page, I'll mention them next week and say how pleased I was. So have a lovely week and do lots of dinosaurs. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.